Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here on a Sunday, May the 1st. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Wherever you're watching. Max Wager Network is what we're trying to get everybody zoned into for your 6 live hours of betting information. But if you're on winning free picks with me, wonderful. Give me a subscribe. Give me a follow. Winners and whiners, picks and probably whatever the case may be. I don't know what you're watching. I'm just glad you're watching because I appreciate it. So we'll jump into everything as we always do. The like, the subscribe, ring the bells up there. We'll start with that. Now, I got a plethora, is a understatement, of player props today, but we do have other action here. And let's do a little riggedy recap. NBA 80 and 90 in the video, minus 976 in the video. Yes, losing in the video, but overall, NBA. Listen, we got Memphis here in the chat, 115. I also bet this is actually a premium, 42 and 35 with NBA on the season. So plus 281, winning a little bit there. And newer people to the show, you see NBA 42 and 35. Not a lot of games on a regular season. Hockey 50 and 43 in the video, plus 1168. We'll dive into some playoffs on Monday. You know, we got playoff action starting, so we'll do that. On the season, though, 68 and 80, minus 739. So down a little bit, but plenty of time to rebound that and get that to plus money, which we will. And, of course, we'll probably have maybe a series bet or something. I don't know. But I'm not worried about hockey. 7 units is nothing. I mean, let's be honest. We do puck lines. We do dogs. That is a, we go 3-0 and we're plus money there. In the video, Major League Baseball. Actually, you know what? There's Memphis. There's a Giannis player prop there for you. Over 30.5 points, because for Milwaukee to get it done, Milwaukee, as they say in Wayne's World, I'm expecting him to have a big game. Oh, so baseball. Here we go. I was bypassing. I jumped over Giannis and went to the baseball video. 34 and 26, plus 8 honey in the video. 2-1 yesterday. A nice plus 155 money line. Run line doggy with the Brew Crew getting it done. So plus $8 here. And we're rolling back here. Padres run line. I had the Padres run line yesterday. I thought it was a loser to start. Then I had a winner on my hands, a loser, then another winner, and they blow it again. So we're back on St. Diego here, run line. The Natties plus 153 and Hollywood Dodgers run line minus 110. I love Walker Buehler. So there's that. And on the premium side of things, baseball on the PMP site, 107 and 82 plus 25.31. Not too bad. 18 and 10 with favorites. So if someone can see the record and be like, oh, it's real easy. Yeah. So I have 28 favorites I bet on the year. You know what? For the season, NBA, Major League Baseball favorites, 197 and 116, 63%. All right. And I've gotten 28 of them. So I'm not really jumping into that. Run lines, the totals here, we're doing well. Unders on the year, 58%. That's, if you're getting that kind of stuff, you're the public is basically over and favor kind of guy. So you might have, the average person might be off to a rough start there. How about the Dodgers yesterday? What were they? 330 favorites, loser. Tampa Bay. And you know what? I was a day late on Minnesota. I had them the day before. Minnie comes to as a nice big dog. Baltimore, big doggy. Arizona's a doggy, taking care of business. We had the under there. And Pittsburgh, again, taking care of San Diego, coming back a couple times there. If you want to see these picks, listen, you go right to Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. We have a Angels White Sox write-up is on there, a link to the Winner Free Picks page. We also have Bucks Celtics free pick posted on the site if you want to get down with that. And as always, player prop time. I got a triple, and I didn't put it all in one thread. I guess I could have rolled them all together. I don't know if that's the easier thing to do. But it is what it is. I kind of did them 1, 2, 3, but I have it also threaded out here. I'm going to load them up. So let's start in player prop baseball. And they're kind of little, you know what? Let me pop them up in the chat here because I'm going to read them off of the Twitter as I go through them on their thing. So it might be slightly different because I had to make them fit. You have a certain amount of things going, but we'll go off of the room here, and then I'm going to add them to Twitter feed there. So we're going to start Minnesota. Kepler. All right, so this cat, plus 210 Ribby today. And why not? He's having a nice little run. 4 runs, 4 homers, 8 Ribbies, 420 out of last week at plus $2. We're taking it. And you know what? Do I have my yesterday recap of games real fast with my player prop yesterday? So 62 and 95 on here, plus 620. Yesterday, bad day. We go 4 and 12. All right, 4 and 12. You're like, oh my goodness, $100 battery down, 12 honey. But you know what? Okay, that's $12. We did pick up 8-10 on the plus side with those 4 wins. Flores we picked up Crawford for San Fran. Flores couldn't get done, leaving guys on base, whatever there. It hurt us 165. The Angel game against the White Sox, I thought Vince Velasquez was going to be garbage. Couldn't catch a break there. Vaughn didn't play. Berger didn't score a run for the White Sox. Walsh, Marsh, Trout. Nothing. Ward got 0 out of them. That was a big loss there. And the Philly game, I thought we'd have a bounce back there with a run or two. Couldn't get it done. No Bryce, no Real Muto, Castellanos. Schwarber did cash for us, but hey, small losing day there. But here you go. You see our numbers we come at. We don't come with laying favorites. Even you're gonna see Machado here at 115. I almost didn't even play him at that number. But so Kepler, I ran down his numbers. He's having a nice little run here, so we'll grab him at plus 210. Manny Machado, I got 115 here for the Padres. 15 Ribbies, 21 games. I'm getting plus money. They're starting to hit a little bit. Okay, the pitcher might not be there to give up some runs in Pittsburgh, but I'll gladly grab a dude hitting like 380 on the year, 390, 386. Next, Hosmer. We had Hosmer the one day we didn't play him yesterday. Dude hits a homer. We're back on the RBI train today with Hosmer, plus 145. Again, 389 on the year, 14 Ribbies, 21 games. He's hitting the ball. We'll get him. And our guy, Pro 4, we've had him a couple times here, plus $2. Now he's at 170. 15 Ribbies, 21 games. Yes, he's hitting $196. I don't mind because, he's getting done with the old runners in scoring position, as they say. So plus 170. Hello. I'll take it. Houston. Alvarez here. 155 at a cleanup spot. 7 runs, 3 homers, 6 Ribbies. Batting 440. Last week. Are you kidding me? Yeah, plus 155. I will take a shot there with those kind of numbers with Houston. Again, Gausman, solid, I understand. And this is actually, maybe a little low considering the way Gausman's a pitcher, but I'll still get the 155. Back to L.A. and Chi-Town. So Trout, 140 with a Ribby, and Duffy, plus 230. And this one here, I actually kind of looked at, Duffy real fast, 353, 6 for 17 versus lefties. So I'm going to take a shot here versus Keuchel, who I'm not a big lover of. I thought about grabbing Walsh. He was at plus 155. Last I checked, he wasn't even in the lineup. And Rendon, I thought about grabbing at a little bit plus 1. He's plus 115 for Ribby. I think he's batting 3rd or 4th today. 2 homers versus lefties this year, but just 5 of 22. So a 200 average is the 115 for me is not worth it at that price for him. Machado, again, you're hitting 385, 387, whatever. All right, 115, worth it. A guy hitting 220, not really the same kind of thing for me. So I'm going to bypass him and just go with Trout and Duffy here for Ribbies for the Angels. White Sox, I thought about playing Louis Roberts yesterday. And the guy first game back, I don't know. Of course, the guy comes out, dude hits a homer. I'll grab him here today, plus 150, though. So next up in the player prop of the area, I'm just redoing the Twitter as I go through a couple. I want to just tweet them out for all to see because that's what we do. I want to share our winners with everybody. We're going to share the winning ways. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. This is – you know what I did? I'm not telling you what I did because it's tough to explain. You know how sometimes you go to, like, copy and paste something and, like, half of it comes up from the other thing? And, well, it's all right. We took care of it. I took care of it. That's what we do. Anywho, let's get into the 2 of 3 on the screen here for the scrollers. A lot of Yankee props today. Falefa, Ribby, plus 195. And this is a straight-up numbers versus Lynch. This guy's got, bat 300 versus him, 6 ribbies. Hicks, 300 a homer, plus 185. Let's go. Stanton, low number, 115, sure. But, 4 homers, 14 ribbies versus Lynch. We'll take it. Oh, the judger. We'll fix the judger. In case we confuse anybody, he's actually Aaron Judge. Not the judger. Plus 140. Again, 6 homers, 13 ribbies versus Lynch. I'll take a shot at, plus 140. Torres, 9 ribbies versus the guy. 2 homers, plus 160. We'll grab it. Matteau, 195. Again, big number, 2 homers, 300 average versus him. Out of the leadoff spot, I get it. I don't know if I spelled his name right. Whatever. You know who I'm talking about. 195. A lot of Yankee action here. A lot of Yankee. You know what? And I forgot to add on here Benintendi. I forgot to add him here. Plus 175 for a ribby. I got to put an ad in there for him. 373. What do you got? 14 ribbies versus Sevy? Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll take a shot at 373. I think it's I'm reading my small print here, but plus 175. I got to add to that. And I thought about adding a Sal Perez prop here. This one almost made the cut here. Almost made the cut. Home run prop plus $3. I thought about doing here for Sal Perez. He's got 5 homers or Sevy, so I thought about doing that, but whatever. It's close, but no cigar, as they say. Cleveland next up. Where is he? We're going Ramirez. Ramirez will be an RBI prop every day if we get 145 for a guy hitting like 330 and 20. He's got 20 some RBIs in 20 games or so. Yeah, I'll take a shot with an RBI hand. Moving on to where we at on the video here. All right, Dodgers. I missed it. Did we go over? You know what? I'm sorry here. We're not going on because I didn't finish up my San Francisco Giants, guys. So Crawford, Estrada, Flores, kind of middle lineup road guys here. And I do like the Nats, yes. But when I get middle of the lineup guys who drive in runs getting $190, $2.190, I'm taking a shot here. Maybe we go 3-0. Maybe we get an RBI from everybody. Maybe we go 2-1 and pick up $4. Even a 1-2, you're basically breaking even. Worth a shot there. On the other side for the Nationals, almost played a couple of these. Almost played. I think it's Soto Ribby plus 2.25. Cruz hitting 400 versus this guy. 3 homers. Again, 120. Not really worth it the way the Nationals have been playing. And I thought about Bell scoring a run. He's in the thick of things there, but 130. Again, I like the Nats getting the big money. But these little numbers, they didn't really drive me to the window. And on the flip side, the other side did. Like, hey, maybe the Nats win this game 5-2, 5-3. But if you're getting runs, you think it's going to be from the heart of the lineup, and maybe I could steal something on the other side. So that is my thinking on that game. All right, mentioned Ramirez. Now to the Hollywood Dodgers. So Freddie Freeman, plus 180 ribby. Again, it's pretty good. Numbers aren't that he's having a good season. Who am I talking about? 180 seems a little high, maybe a little suspect. I don't care. I'm taking it. Trey Turner, the guy's been crushing all season, plus 140. 17 ribbies in 19 games. Yeah, I'll grab it. And my boy, Cody Bellinger, 185. Here comes my love and my still holding out. This guy gets super red hot and cashes our MVP ticket. 185. Worth a shot. We don't like Eddie Rodriguez. I think that guy's a batting practice pitcher. So let's get some runs here. Let's do something here, LA. And we'll close it out with some night action here. Mets, Philadelphia. Marte Ribby, plus 2.25. 6 for 11 with a homer, 4 ribbies for Eflin. I'll take a shot, 225 there. And Herrera. You look at these numbers. Plus 310, plus 230. But you know what? Versus Max Scherzer, 54 at-bats. All right, that's a nice little sample versus a Hall of Fame pitcher. 294 average, 2 homers and 5 ribbies. You know what? Chances are if Philly, and I like the Philly line, I probably like it, but, if somebody's going to get on base here, or maybe they get a run if Scherzer's dealing, this guy's got a very good shot at getting on base. 50-something games versus Max Scherzer is not you going 1 for 3 against them, and hey, I'm batting 300 versus Max Scherzer. This dude's hitting 300 and a decent chunk against a guy who really has been good his entire career. So plus $3, plus 230. Who knows? Maybe he hits a homer off the guy and we cash 540 right off the bat. And you know what? Then we're partying. Then it's party time. It's party time. It's party time. Couple other things here. So I looked at it, wasn't posted. I tried finding Atlanta Travis DeMerte. He's been on a nice little streak. 5 runs, 2 homers, 2 ribbies, batting 368 in his 7 games on a year. There was nothing listed for him. I was kind of thinking maybe I grab something with him. I was also, looking for some RBI props for, Riley, Ozuna, Olsen, Duvall, Darno, Nate Lowe of Texas. There's nothing posted. And let's be honest, I got a lot of props up today. I do. And you know what? I don't care because they've been winning and I love them and that's what we want to do. So there is that. I'll keep, I guess we'll keep that one up for now in case people want to write them down. But, all right. I don't know. I guess we'll head to the comments section, see how everybody's doing today. Give me a break from chatting for a bit as I.
There's going to be a lot more of the Tim comments because we have 3 pages of props. So. And instead of 25 today, you get 50. So enjoy.
Yeah, well, those in the Winning Free Picks Facebook group are overjoyed, I guess, because everything's printed out for them there. But yeah, I try to keep the regular straight picks down to like a 3-pack, just like I do on the sites. But the RBI props, some days I'm just running, baby. I'm like, take my money. Let's go. I love it. I should really – I'm going to probably throw these out in the on a premium tab. Let people say, hey, we have some player props. Come to Midday Money and watch it. What do you say, Richie? Thanks for coming in on a Sunday. Good to see you. There are a whole lot of here we go. Ricketts, good morning. No run first inning, Miss Danica. Yeah, good morning, Miss Danica. How are you today? Hi, come in here and demand my opinion on a game. That's how you do. Come here, demanding lady. Thank you. No run first inning. San Fran and the Nats, Gray and Cobb. I don't know. We've seen runs in this series, so I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to say no. Of course, I'm going to say yes to no run in that one. You know that. We like our Miami and Seattle's under. Panger Life. We are trying, Mr. Panger. How are you today? Hey, Mr. Erica, need some help. Best picks say need some help. What'd you have, the Dodgers yesterday, Erica? What happened? I got you covered. You just decide what you want to do. Whether you want to roll with some player prop or baseball straight up, or you want to take the Grizzlies on the money line. You tell me how you want to roll. Take the Reds to dominate the game. Reverse run line. Reds minus 1.5. Oh, my goodness. This Rick's coming in. Are you related to San Martin? It is just tough. And I'm a dog guy. I mean, I told you. I've bet, let me say, I'll redo it, 107 and 82. So, I don't know. That's 189 games. I bet 28 favorites, Rick. So, grabbing a dog, I'm right with you. Saying a reverse run line and lay the 1.5 with the Reds today, 3 and 18. What's the payday on that? Rick, you have it? Tim, look at it. Pull that up. I want to see what the reverse run line. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll follow Rick and say, you know what? We're here to gamble and having a winning season. I'll take a shot. You said it. I know you said it. It's bold. It's bold.
It's a plus 190. Not as juicy as I was hoping it'd be.
Yeah, and you figure you're on a team that has 3 wins on the year and looks like absolute garbage. But you know what? Like, listen, I think I said this about Kyle Freeman before on his whole career. He had a great 1 year a couple years ago, and But again, are we loving San Martin?
No.
You know, the dude's got an 11 ERA on the year.
Now, keep in mind, he allowed 9 runs and 8 hits in his last start in 3 innings. So that kind of shot that one up. So
yeah.
There you go.
I mean, and the start before that, he had 5 runs a lot. So, again, against maybe the Padres, a little better hitting than Colorado. I don't know. For 190, Rick, I'm not going to say no to that, believe it or not. I'm not. It is a hard one for me. Betting on Cincy. What have we lost? Cincy now 5 in a row they've lost. I got my little sheet here. Teams on win streaks. It's 5 in a row for plus 190. It's tough, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it though. Yanks run line, of course. Dodgers run line, sure. Yanks over the 8. Listen, I ran down all my Yankee props. I told you their numbers versus Lynch. Texas over. Taylor Ham, I love my Taylor Ham guy now. Who's pitching for Atlanta? We got I think
it was Kyle Mullins,
right?
Mullins, whatever his name is.
Boston over the 8 with Pavetta and Lyles. I don't know. I don't know if I go over. Didn't we almost see like a no-hitter yesterday in this game? Can't do that one. Markel, all I got is Padres run line and Dodgers run line. I'm not going to say no to those 2 games. I gave the reasons I got the Padres today on player props and Dodgers player props. What is good? I don't know. My daughter went over to Typhoon, Texas with her little friends today. A little girls' day out. She didn't want to put any sunscreen on. I don't know about that. I mean, we got a little – she's like me. She's got the Italian going through her, so she kind of browns like a little sausage. We get a nice tan, but I don't know. You got to stay in the sun for 4 hours. Miss Erica is here. And again, Miss Erica, I don't know. It's tough zoning out just one game for you. Now, Giannis to score over 30. He could go for 40 today. It's like the Kyrie thing. I think he's going to come in and carry these guys. So I like that one for you. Player prop wise, I mentioned the San Diego numbers here. I got that in the chat, right? And the Dodgers. I would say Dodgers would be number 1 run line because we got my guy on the hill. So, and you're not laying a bad number there. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't like Eddie Rodriguez like these guys like Eddie Rodriguez. Celtics money line, Warriors money line. I'm going to be opposite of you, I think, there, Eric. Michael, all right, Padres run line, Dodgers run line, Golden State money line today. Everybody's going to be on the Padres and Dodgers for sure, all right? Coming off losses, 2 good teams. And, again, the Bueller. You know I love my Bueller. We love Bueller. Not just the movie with Ferris. We don't want to just say Ferris. We like Walker. Here we go. $300 bet, 10-1 odds for Cy Young Award winner. All right, so we like that. And our little Joe Musgrove was at I don't have the Musgrove. I got the Manai in front of me, 30-1. So I'm not going to say no to those. Warriors I don't like today. Stack coming in, talking Mr. Nika. I followed you back. Angels today. You know, so we got the Sox today. This is actually my 3-pack this game. Michael Buena. Good afternoon, fella. Good to see you again, my friend. Lane, any thoughts on Baltimore-Boston under? I would lean under. I don't like Pavetta. I get it. But both these teams struggling. And Baltimore's been an under team a lot of the year. Boston's gone under like 2 of 10. They're not hitting well. And I said this a week ago, beginning of the week. I said, hey, the weather's starting to change. Last year, I had a bad rough spot this week going into the first week of May with my dogs and my totals. So I was going to kind of keep an eye out. But you know what? The unders still kind of come through. I just can't run out to bet an over thinking, today's the day. I want to see more. I'd rather lose riding what's been cashing for 30 days than come in and try to buck a trend that's been going on since April 7th with unders. You know what I'm saying? So I'm leaning under here. Also on San Diego, Dodgers run line. So everybody's going to be on these teams. They lost. You're bouncing back. I understand. St. Louis, Cards are going to bounce back, being shut out. Davis pitching for the backs. Cards doing his time with the Cubbies. Yeah, Zach Davies. And again, we had Merrill. We like the under yesterday. I said Merrill's pitching well. Miklos has been pitching well. We like the under. And I like the Arizona team, right? We have an Arizona future at $945 million to 1 to win the West there over the Dodgers. But, yeah, Zach Davies, not my guy. Goldie, plus 1.5 total bases. So you like the over total bases. See, at that point, I'm not, Mike, I'm the RBI guy. Pine Bluff Llama in the house. We'd love to see Chris Tatum here today. Both free money plays from the chat hit yesterday. But, Lane, no, I was going to say, I wrote down the Time Traveler's plays. Time Traveler came back. Marty McFly came back from the future and gave us the Cubs over 7.5 against the Brewers. We like that anyway because we had the Brewers plus 155 on a run line. Warriors money line. Memphis coming off big win. Warriors rest of fans looking to come in here still game 1. I'm on the other side of that. Celtics money line on the under. I do like the under in the Celtics. And give me the Giannis over 30 points. For them to be in it, he's got to have a big game. I'm expecting Giannis to go for like 40 in like 4 to 6 games. Warriors money line, I'm not on. Warrior over, okay. Yankees money line. Minus 194, huh? Come on, really? You're going to go that route? Take some of my Yankee player props and have a blast. Devers over 2 hits. Or over 2 hits, runs, and ribbies. I like Devers. Thoughts on the Bucks Celtics? I like the under in the game for the entire series. The Celtics are a good team. The Bucks have the best player. Bucks are small series fave, right? I definitely think it's going to go 6. Take the unders. Thoughts on Baltimore, thoughts on KC. I would lean Baltimore because people are betting Boston because they're Boston. I mean, the lines come down. Give me the Orioles. I want nothing to do with KC. Chris, I don't know if you're here for the start of the show. We're going over to player props, and we have, I would have threw a Rizzo player prop out there. He's not in the lineup today. I mean, we have 6 Yankee player props. All these guys are hitting over 300 versus the guy driving in runs. So, probably take a Yankee over today. Did I take the Yankee over? I might have to come back and take the Yankee over. What is it, 8? I'm guessing it's going to be something low because I had it yesterday. Didn't get there. Thought it was looking good. It was like 3 runs early. Erica's looking for Tim's picks. Tim, come on in. Say hello.
Hi. I did a TikTok today for the 3 free plays. I did Memphis, Boston, and the under in Miami.
And there you go.
And you can find about 2 to 3 free picks a day on the ESP TikTok. So you're welcome. I'll put it in the chat, so it'll get there eventually.
We're gonna run a poll to do Higgs talk.
I thought we were thinking about doing it. No, I don't look at college. I saw this one too. No, I don't look at college baseball. I know ECU is playing pretty well. They're going for the sweep today, but no, I have not been paying attention to college baseball with MLB in full swing. Sorry.
Hat trick parlay. Dodgers moneyline, Marlins, and the Warriors. I don't like the Warriors, so I'm going to say no to that. Marlins, Alcantara. I'm going to say okay to little Miami. And I'm upset I didn't take Miami this series. I was a little worried about them coming in. I'm like, because I like both these teams. We have overs on both of these guys. We got them in some futures. And I was like, I can't take, Seattle, Miami. And here we are. Seattle's lost 4 in a row. Miami's won 7 in a row. And I've missed out on the boat. I had an under 1 game. It came in over. I didn't play a side. It came in. So, but again, Marlins 7 in a row. Let's go. Seattle on the East Coast not doing too well. Dodgers money line. Do I want to lay a huge number like that? No. I'd move that down, Didi. Instead of Dodgers money line, I would do a run line. Let's get a little more money, a little better odd than laying the $2 with Bueller. $2.75. Richie P, yes, run first inning Boston, Baltimore. I can't get behind that with the way Boston is. No. San Diego Pitt, I can get behind. Yes. Yeah, Mr. Nika, here you go. People coming in here looking for Mr. Nika. 3 straight Major League Baseball picks. So 3 strides you want? You want 3 straight up baseball picks? Well, I got 3 straight up ones in the chat. I got 2 run lines and a money line on the Nats. Padres run line, Dodgers, and the Nationals plus the 150 plus. My best picks, you got to go buy. That's my 3-pack. My 3-pack is up. So go get that. But for video-wise, we got you covered here in the video, fam. You know? And baseball picks, you see them right in the video, plus $8. Winning. Also winning Bucks plus the 4. I do like Milwaukee. I do. I don't think anybody's giving them a shot. What's with the Braves team? Braves a little struggling lately. You know, they got to get their little groove back. You know, their offense hasn't really been in there. But Texas was a team we kind of liked. Didn't I say, you know, they brought in a couple bats. You know, the pitching, maybe it takes a step forward. And again, it is just May 1st, Mr. Nika. Do I think the Braves are going to be good with Fry and Anderson in this lineup? Yes. But you got to – takes a little bit and sometimes to get going. You know, I'm sure the Reds think the same thing. It takes a little time to get going at 3-18. How bad was yesterday? Oh, yeah, you had a bad day yesterday. Listen, Stack. I don't know if you're kind of newer to the chat. I'm not going to come in and like gloat over people taking huge faves and losing. I say, you know, don't take the money line. Don't take the money lines like that. I would rather lose with the run line at minus 115 and let the team win 4-3. I'll take the minus 115 loss as opposed to them losing a la the Dodgers yesterday or the Padres blowing multiple run line opportunities, then lose it at, you know, I mean, the Tigers were what? Plus 290, so you're only, what, 330 on the other side of that? 340 maybe, depending on your book if it's a wacky book. You'll bounce back, fam. We say this all the time, kid. Rear view mirror in the car. It's tiny. It's like this, right? I mean, you got the whole windshield in front of you. Look ahead. Don't worry about yesterday. Bet it and forget it. If you want to do this, if you're new and you're a bettor, bro, you can't worry about yesterday. Win, lose, move on. It's all right. We bounce back. You'll bounce back. SGP Reds -1. Come on, Rick. I like you. The 1.5. I would do 1.5 with you. Let's do 1.5. Let's go that way. I don't like Kyle Freeman. I get it. Plus 190 is worth it. What is this one paying off? What is this paying off? Straight game here. What is this one? And the over. Straight game bar. So now the over, believe it or not, I think Colorado's one is sitting all right here. I can't really give something on that, Rick, because it wasn't a game I looked at. And if there's anything for you newer folks, I'm not going to come in here and try to talk somebody off of a game or side they like. It's something that I didn't even bet. I didn't even look at because I didn't like it, and it just gets the Sharpie goes through it. Like, I move on. But quick little look at the number there. I said, you know what? You want to run in on the reverse run line and take the Reds minus 1.5 for plus 190. I can say okay to that. I don't like Kyle Freeman. He's laying a big chunk. Not that teams are due, like we say this, right? You hope in one hand, you poop in another. You're due for what? You're due for that a lot of poop in your hand and not a win. You know, and the Reds have lost 5 in a row. They're terrible. Can they eke out one here and get one? Yeah, I would rather do that than anything. I mean, I'm not looking – again, I'm not trying to push you off of a total or a game. That's something that I didn't bet on. Although I did pull up the Reds. I was looking to see different numbers there on one of the sites. But anything else, again, here comes Lane coming in Colorado, Cincinnati. Lane, you heard me here. I don't have a real opinion on the game. So I don't want to say, you like the over? Take it, I guess. Stimmy G. Stimmy, tell the newer people here how you were living in a van down by the river, and now you live in Malibu. Thanks to my free pick videos. Andrew's coming in on the Sox today. This one I can't really get by on with Pavetta. I mean, lines dropped down a little bit here. I guess Lyles isn't somebody you love. The Sox are not playing good. And I can't bet on a team as a favorite, no less, How do we do that? How do we take Boston, who's dropped 7 of 10, and have gotten under 2 of 10? You think they're coming out and winning 3-0? I don't know. I can't. I just don't like it. How many runs did the Braves score today? Against my guy Taylor Ham? I don't know. What's the team total? 3.5? My guy Taylor Ham's going to give up some runs. He does. Do I like him? Yeah, but it's a Sunday. You never know what's going to happen on a Sunday. Taylor Ham's given up 4, 5, and 3 in 5, 3, and 3 innings. He's going to go 4+. We're going to see runs in this game. Go team total over. Anthony, pound it. What do you say, fella? Angels team total over. I don't like Keuchel, so yes. Orioles over 3, yes. Again, I mean, Nick Pivetta, no. Loving the Twins money line plus the 128 today. Twins are playing well. Well, they were playing well. I didn't play them yesterday. I had them the day. I had them the day they lost. But we got Paddock on the hill today. Is it Paddock day? I want to see him bounce back.
No, I don't think it was Paddock, because I remember we had a little bit of confusion with this one.
Yes, because they flipped him the other day too.
Yeah, it's
Winder.
Yeah, Winder.
Yeah. So Twins are down to 130 now, huh? It was a 140 opener. I like the Minnesota lineup, so you know this. No value. See, and I disagree with this, because if I could get Bueller on a run line at like even money, they've lost 3 or 4, yes. People are getting buried. The sky is falling. Again, I'll take a run line with my guy who I got as a Cy Young winner to hit a guy, Eddie Rodriguez, who I've seen him pitch against the Yanks for a long time, gets hammered by teams who could hit. Dodgers could hit. They haven't really hit, but the bats are there to hit. I'll take the run line, and I won't look back. Love the Herrera prop. It's a good prop, Mike. The numbers are there for the guy. I mean, 294. Let me flip it over. There is my Herrera prop. 54 at-bats again. It's not like it's 7 at-bats or 13 at-bats. It's 54 at-bats versus a guy who's been a Hall of Famer for a decade. 2 homers. Again, not a lot. 5 ribbies and 54 at-bats. Not a lot, but, Herrera's a guy who bats the bottom of the order. He gets up because it's Max Scherzer. He gets up, there's nobody on base because Max Scherzer's mowed down everybody. And he leads off the inning with a single. So, you know what? I'll take the shot. A shot here at $5 with the run and a ribby prop. Fernando, good morning, my friend. Boston, Baltimore, both top 10, league of the under. Yeah, I mean, it's been an under. I ran off the numbers before because I know people were probably the sky is falling. The Dodgers lose. Dodgers. Anytime the Dodgers lose, people are gonna come in here and say they got buried. Unders on the season 117 wins, and we're looking at a 58% win clip to the unders overall this year. So, Steven the Godfather. Thoughts on dogs that hide yesterday? Tigers. Wow. Anthony just mentioned from Panda Live here. Dodgers lost 3 or 4. I mean, yeah, Minnesota's a nice doggy. Baltimore's a nice doggy. Arizona, Pittsburgh. Yeah, nice little dogs going today. And if you like dogs, Steven, you're having a nice little. Actually, you're having a bad little year, believe it or not, because the faves are rolling. But picking and choosing, I like. Again, I have 28 faves I bet for the year. I like my dogs. Will the Brewers smash the Cubbies again? I think so. Cubs looks like they're maybe kind of coming back to earth a little bit, Tom. I get Burns on the hill, who had a bad outing versus them to start opening season. And again, you're getting a run line here, much like the Dodgers. I mean, I got a plus 105 here for an run line, plus 102, something along those lines. Or at least it was earlier when I was going over the numbers. So, again, I say it, and everybody's different. I will take a run line loss at even money, 110, 115, 120. If I'm laying those numbers, I will take that loss before I'm going to go and lay $240, $250, $3. And even that game won, I would still take the loss, and I'll take it because I know in the long run it's gonna pay off. Lean A's, McKenzie's on the mound for the Indians. McKenzie. Again, this game here, I had the unders the other day here with these guys, and then it's a hit parade. Then I have the A's run line. It's a tough feel for me here. Just give me some. Anytime I'm looking at Cleveland, and I do have like a Fran Mill home run props or home run future somewhere, but give me Ramirez RBI prop every day of the week when it's at, he's going to play 5 games, and then I'm just getting like 140s, 150s. The guy's driving in runs. He's got more runs and more ribbies in games played this year. Just look at the run prop, RBI prop, rather. D-backs Cards, yes, run first inning here. Really? Oh, you know what? Yeah, Zach Davies, though, right? Because I wanted to go under here, Richie, the way Arizona lineup is, because I like Hicks. I couldn't because Davies on the hill. Like, why could I see St. Louis put up a 4 spot right in the first inning here? I should have probably grabbed the Dylan Carson prop. Joe likes the Guardians today over Caprillion. I don't know. McKenzie's tough to back. I know he's young. Tough one. Mike, Twins win the AL Central. Again, if Gray could kind of straighten themselves out, if Paddock gets healthy, and I say straighten themselves out, I mean they've had bad experiences pitching a little bit in AL ball, right? I mean, we saw Gray with the Yanks. I love the Sonny Gray when he came to the Yanks. The lineup is there. The lineup can be ferocious for Minnesota. And you got some down teams. You got Kansas City and Cleveland. You got strong players, but they can't really put it together all around. You got the Sox are in trouble. They need some pitching. Lynn's still out. Rendona's gone. I love Kopech. You got Keuchel, who's at the tail end of a career where, he had a good season when the Astros won it that one year. He's definitely on the other side coming down the mountain. And even Giolito, who I love, hasn't really been what he was when he first broke through there. And the offense, you got some guys hurt. You got guys coming back. They always seem to get guys banged up. Why not Minnesota? You get a good number on them to win it? Go for it. I can bet hits plus ribbies, but not just ribbies. Mike, where are you at, Michael? What state are you in? Kimberly, Angels money line or the run line? Listen, I'm all for a run line. You want to get that extra payday, We don't like Keuchel. I got a little Angel prop running around here somewhere on Duffy for a ribby plus 230. TikTok is posted. If you want to get on the TikTok. Higgs thirst traps every Thursday. Come in. You know what? Let me show you my shirt I wear in my videos. Hold on one second. Tim, come on in here.
What's up? Oh, hi. Warriors game under. Yeah, I can see these are 2 teams that are coming into a new series. The Warriors played pretty good defensively versus Denver. Golden State, Memphis played good defensively in their wins versus Minnesota. Why not an under in that game? What do you think?
I think I'm going to wear this in my videos.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Is that a good pick from this had to be about 83 maybe? I don't even know.
There you go.
Like my blonde hair, my blonde locks.
Beautiful.
My son put this in here. Look at this. My hero. Put that photo.
There you go.
Want to see the comments to that? I'm sure that's going to be someone's going to steal that photo, still shot it, and put it somewhere.
All right, grabbing it now, focusing, cropping. All right, we're good to go.
A's money line, JoJo. Caprillion I like. Orioles, sure. Twinnies, let's go. Dogs are barking on Sunday. I get it. A link for my picks Oh, forget I think I got one in the description banner. I think there's something down there. I don't know. Tim, find a link. Get Fernando on my package since I'm on fire.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I'll send him over to the ESP site. I got
you. Go ahead. I still get paid over there. KC Royals, Daniel Lynch is pitching. They held the White Sox to, well, I think he might have a good first 5. Chris, let me just run down my my Yankee player props here. I'm going to post them in here. I'll bring up just my straight Yankee player props here. Against Lynch, Falafel, plus 195. Right, Fribby. He's hitting 300 with 6 ribbies versus Lynch. Stanton, 4 homers, 14 ribbies versus Lynch. Hicks, 300 average. He's got a jack versus Lynch. Judge, 6 homers, 13 ribbies versus Lynch. Torres, 2 homers, 9 ribbies versus Lynch. Mateo, DJ, La Mateo, 2 homers, 300 average versus Lynch. So I don't know if this guy's going to have a good first 5. I don't know if he's going to get through the first inning. I'm loaded up on Yankee ribby props today, and I think every one of these could hit. I think we're going to have like a $2,000 day here just on player props. Probably more if all goes right. It's going to be a monster player prop day. Taking Lynch. Are you out of your mind? No way. Lane. Run line for the Yanks. Like in the plus one. Mets. You got Scherzer on the hill. The dude could throw a no-no or one-hitter anytime. So plus money for that, sure. Right? Why are we going to lay 175? Get to 120. I get it. 13-0 run on no-run first innings. Jojo, why would you stop? The unders have been cashing. They'll continue to cash with some of these teams. Braves unders been cashing. Yes, the unders been cashing to a 58.5% clip all season, Erica. Now, it's April. It's a short spring training. It's cooler weather. July, will this kind of change a little bit? But yeah, I mean, this will break down to a 50% number eventually. You know, like it always does, somewhere closer to being a 500 number on over-unders for all teams. But right now, take the unders. Ride them. Stack. We good. Good. I just kind of, like I said, I don't want to talk people off what they like when I'm not betting it. And I don't like to say this when it's a game I didn't really jump into. Tigers live bet in the 5th was money. Yeah, if you get the Tigers, it's a good payday. Erica, a couple people asked this. I have zero opinion on this game. I don't like Freeland, so you want to go over, sure. The reverse run line, you want to take the Reds minus 1.5 for plus 190. I'm not even going to say no to that. The Reds have been bad. You think they're going to give up runs? Yes. Freeland's been bad. Are they due for the breakout and start hitting? I mean, it is Colorado. I mean, I would lean probably to the over there. I did not bet it, though. Robert, how are you today? Good morning. Cleveland money line today. Thoughts with McKenzie on the hill versus Krillin. No real thought on this game. I've been on these unders a little bit with Cleveland and Oakland with mixed results. Mixed meaning I'm throwing money out of a window. Give me Ramirez for a ribby for Cleveland. That's about it. College baseball today from Ricketts. Oregon State over 13.5. Texas money line. 3-team parlay. Vols, Stanford, and the Irish.
Tennessee has been insane this year in college baseball. I think I gotta pull up their record. They at one point they were sitting at like 27-1. So they're minus like 1,000 every single day. But let's see, Tennessee Volunteer Baseball. What are they sitting at now? 39-4.
I don't know if that's good. Is that good? Is that a good record?
It's all right, I guess. That's all right.
Pods, Stros, and the A's today. Listen, Padres have got to do run line here. I'm not looking to lay 185. Team that just lost, blown multiple leads. I do like Valdez, but Gausman is tough. But you're getting, 140 on the backside? And the A's game, again, just flip a coin for me, Corey. Gerald's Padres run line, Brewers run line. Yes and yes. That's fine with those numbers. I get it. How I did it was I bet your free picks to make money, so I bought your 3-day pass, made money. I bought your month pass, we took off from there. That's how we roll, Stimmy, right? I mean, we're grinding them out. Free pick videos, put money in the pocket, 3-day pass. Thanks. It's good that people actually win sometimes. Bucks money line. I could do the Bucks. I like Giannis over 30.5. Yankees run line, gracious. Absolutely. Now have you been? I haven't seen you in a bit here posted. But yes, you see all my Yankee player props. I love them today. I think every player prop for the Yankees is going to cash today. But I thought that yesterday against Vince Velasquez too. And we took a big 0-for-4 day. Angels money line, Fade and Keuchel, I get it. Milwaukee money line. I don't want to lay down money on Milwaukee. I understand. I get it. You're scared of the run line because they're Milwaukee, but I can't lay $2. I just can't. Favorite dog and my plus money run line today. So there's not really a lot of plus money run lines I like. I mean, Milwaukee, I got plus money on the run line yesterday. I would probably say, I want to say Dodgers, as much as that's like a square play. Off a loss. I love Bueller, and I don't like Eddie Rodriguez. Doggy wise, you got the Nats right here, plus 150. So that is that. That is that. Cubs Brewers over 6.5. That's what it is. 6.5. I gotta go over on principle. I mean, I love Burns, but I mean, are you kidding me? Marcus Stroman, is that what we're doing today? 6.5. I am the under. I've said it in the chat, 58-something% with unders on the year. I can't go under 6.5. I don't care how many times I kick the Brewers back in about their offense. I can't do 6.5. No way. Nope. I have to say over on principle. Houston Jays kind of want to take the Astros. I like both these pitchers, Michael. So I'm torn. Again, I'm in Cali. Okay, there's overseas books. Okay, hold on a second. You can't find an offshore that has ribby props. I find that. Richie's smiling as the day goes on. I look like Paul Orndorff in the picture. I know who Paul Orndorff is. I might throw that picture on Twitter and be like, if you're not getting your picks from this guy, you are, losing out. Paul Orndorff. J-Rock. Yanks having the ball. No way I'm against him right now. Oh, listen. I had player props yesterday. I had the Yankee over yesterday. It's just tough to get in their way right now. Kimberly over the 8.5. Yeah, I mean Yanks are. This is the thing with the Yanks. I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm also a guy who really doesn't like to bet them a lot. One, they're always overinflated favorite, But how do you get in the way of this team? You got the middle of the lineup. You got three guys hitting 340 the last week. Everybody's hitting home runs left and right, and now they're facing the guy who they own, Kim. I mean, I went through the numbers, and I'll say them again for those who missed out. Falefa, 300 versus Lynch. Stanton, 4 homers, 14 ribbies versus him. Hicks, 300 average and a home run. Judge, 6 homers, 13 ribbies. Torres, 2 homers, 9 ribbies. DJ, 2 homers, 300 average. I mean, they hit this guy. And they're hitting as a team right now. How do you – someone said, let's take the Royals today. I mean, listen, go out, set your money on fire. I can't tell you to bet the Royals today. I mean, Sevy's working his way back. I get it. If you like the Royals, just stay out of the way. Don't even bet it. You can't. It's either for me, it's Yankees run line, and I guess the over 8.5. Thiel's going to shut the Yankees down. I just gave you the numbers. We'll see what happens. I don't know. J-Rock, I'll tell you what, J-Rock, I really don't look at RBI props. Last year in the chat, and I was in the process of moving, people were like, oh, who do you like, first 5 kind of stuff and no run first inning and strikeout pitcher props. So we gave out some pitcher props last year. And I said, you know what, next year we'll jump into more. I'm moving, a lot of stuff going on. So this year I think we did a no run first inning on like the first day of the season. I think we went 1-2. And then I found some RBI props. I'm like, And that's basically what we've been doing. RBIs, we sprinkle in a couple runs. And I get people like, oh, home runs, it's, plus $4, plus this, plus that. I get it. A ribby, I just got to knock somebody in. And if they hit a home run, wonderful. But I'd rather just do a ribby because, I'm getting half of the odds most of the time, or less than half. 140. I don't know what the home runs for any of these guys are, and I didn't look. But I'll take a guy who could easily hit a home run, and it takes care of business for me. So I don't know. I think again, we've got 100 props already, and we're plus money, and we're 30 games under. So yeah, I think they pay off. Cali parlay, San Diego, San Fran. Judge, I don't mind those. I think it's a couple winners on your hands there. I mean, I grabbed the Nats because it looks like they're hitting a little bit better. But I'm not going to say no to, you're taking a 175 fave. I get it. I mean, under. That's probably the only way I look at with that, Richie. I like both of these pitchers. I know Garcia hasn't pitched that great. Valdez hasn't pitched that great. But again, was it 7.5? Oh, Miami. We like our Miami guy. Although, Richie, I haven't bet them. I had the unders, and I couldn't come in. I was worried. And I say this, right? I'm more of a streaky kind of guy, and I've missed out on I had them in other games, Miami. But here at home, I missed out on a 7-game win streak with Miami. 7 in a row. Well, it should be all over Miami like a bad leader shoot. Seattle's dropped 4 straight, Yanks and Dodgers, money line, first 5 parlay is money. It's plus money for both of those guys. Yanks and Dodgers be winning after 5 innings is plus money? Or that's just in a parlay it gets plus money, I guess. Grace has been good. Good to hear. What about the Dodgers over? I'm going to say, yeah. And I think Bueller's going to shut them down, right? I got run line here. But on the flip side, I'm leaning on my player props for the Dodgers, thinking we're going to score some runs. Now, have they scored runs lately? Not particularly. They're gotten under an 8 of 10, like a lot of teams have. It's easy to, I'm just saying now I didn't bet this total. But again, I got a couple player props here with Freeman and Machado and Turner to drive in some runs. So I'm kind of looking for an over. I have, Bueller run line here. We have it in the chat. Why kind of, I want him to shut him down and us to score runs. So didn't bet the total, though. Didn't bet it. Broken face for Embiid. This Philly team, I don't want to say it's cursed, but I think it's cursed. I don't know what to say.
I will say I'll have Philadelphia plus 8 in game 1. Fade the injury report. First game without Embiid. I think they have minimum cover.
Well, the line was 4.
And that was 8. I don't think Embiid's worth 4 points.
Really?
I don't think anybody is worth 4 points. I think that's way too many for anybody. Maybe besides Nikola Jokic. Other than that.
You can see the overreaction, though, because he's like the heart of the team, and you got Harden's like, really? So I understand the overreaction, but like you said, plus 8 could be worth it. They were. Stimmy, I had a $45 week pass up. It came out to $39 with the promo code. $39 for a week. And people are still buying a 3-pack for $34. I don't know. Padres, Mets, Brewers. Plus 259. How you going wrong here, Mr. Nika? I don't think that's terrible. 259, and you got 3 teams, all like basically $2 faves. Right? I mean, what's San Diego's at 170, 185, right? 185 for them. Mets are 165, and the Brooker was $2 more, 210. So I'll take it with you, Mr. Nika. It looks like a winner to me. Jordan Poole over 2.5 threes plus 105. Again, I'm not running to do NBA player props. I threw the Giannis one out there because I think for them to be in it, he's going to have a monster game. Thanks for being out of your time on the weekends. You got it, Michael. I don't mind. I enjoy it. Saturday's usually a little shorter because a lot of people aren't around. We kind of rush through. We get them done. Today was going to be longer because we had a huge amount of player props. But as always, folks, that's all you got to do. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. We post every day. And it's Money Monday tomorrow, which means it is me. It is Morning Wood. Last Woody standing will start at 1 o'clock with Miss Allie Burns and Detroit Lenny.
Real quick announcement with the Morning Wood as well. Today starts the Handicap-a-thon for May, which is on the Facebook group. So if you guys want to get involved in that, it's a month-long contest. You put 2 picks in a day. Winner at the end of the month gets $250. Second place gets $100. Third place gets $50. It's 60 picks. It's a competitive thing. So if you guys are interested in that, I figure I'd throw that one out there as well.
I think Allie won last month.
Yeah, she tied with somebody else. She did all Russian table tennis.
All Russian table tennis, 48.
I sent her a congratulations text or comment on the thing. We're good.
All Russian table tennis.
Hey, she's good at it. Should have followed her.
So there's that, folks. So listen, you don't like Ben baseball with me? Allie Burns is Russian table tennis right at 1 o'clock. Just parlays Chris King. Again, I say this. We all do. Whether you watch on our channel, some other channel, people out giving picks. Everybody does different things. Chris King, just parlays. I think the name speaks for itself. Back to the window, Scott and Scott. World Soccer Betting, Sean Miller. Again, I'm not a soccer guy. People come in here, soccer, MMA. I'm like, tennis. I laugh. I make jokes. It's not what I do. Here's a guy who bets it for a living, loves it, watches show. And, of course, Game Time with Nick, Tim, and Lenny. They got you covered all over the place. Hockey, NBA, Detroit.
WNBA starts in 5 days.
WNBA, goodbye. Get out of here. Goodbye. Thank you for that. I was going to remove you from the chat for that one. But, all right. Again, I can't even run through all these props because it'll be 15 minutes. But they're all posted for you. I appreciate everybody coming in. We'll see you, what's tomorrow? Monday. Take it easy, everybody.